Gary is in Albany with the numerous investigations now underway into what happened.
Muffled between wind gusts and game action, alleged racial taunts hurled at Albany High School baseball players. The incidents happened during the team's game against Pinole Valley and were recorded by Albany's head scorekeeper, whose son was one of the players targeted.
We record every single game so the boys can have highlights. And for my son, they chanted, P.F. Chang, is that you? They said he can't see through those eyes.
Eugene Lee considered letting the offense slide until discussing with his family and then finding out Pinole Valley players are accused of committing a similar offense about a week earlier against Asian players on the El Cerrito High School baseball team.
Bigoted slurs were directed toward my child and the other Asian American baseball player on El Cerrito High. Racist actions from the Pinole Valley High School varsity baseball team is clearly systemic. This was not an isolated issue.
This rises well beyond simple heckling or trying to get under your opponent's skin.
The superintendent of the Albany USD sent a letter to parents saying, in part, members of the team and community were subjected to racist remarks. This situation is not yet fully resolved. The principal of Pinole Valley penned an apology letter saying, in part, I want to extend our sincere concern and apologies regarding the unacceptable conduct that occurred April 23rd. Todd Irving, the principal, says he met with his team and reaffirmed racist and unsportsmanlike behavior won't be tolerated, and that all players were required to retake their sportsmanship certification.
You brought hate to the field, and now it's beyond, it's overflowed into the community.
If my players had done the same thing, they would not be playing baseball for the rest of the season.
Albany school district officials and experts say the punishment of the offending Pinole students should be swift and targeted.
They must come with something beyond just words and beyond just conversation that ensures it's a safe space. Actions speak louder than words.
Both school districts are investigating, and the California Interscholastic Federation may investigate as well. That's the governing body. As for the two schools, actually they're playing right now behind me with the home team, Albany ahead 1-0. Both say that they could face the offending school in the upcoming playoffs, and if that happens, some members of the Albany team have already said they would rather forfeit than play Pinole Valley. We're live in Albany this afternoon. Jesse, Gary, KTVU, Fox 2 News. Alex, we'll head back to you down in Oakland.
Yeah, Jesse, I know it's still an evolving situation, but as far as we know, Pinole Valley school officials have not taken any action against the students who were heard making the taunts on the video.
That is true, but we must also point out that the superintendent of Pinole, or not of Pinole, but of the WCC school district, that superintendent had an emergency, and so she's dealing with that. And so she hasn't had an opportunity to really put both hands into this. So once that emergency clears, I'm sure we'll hear from her and what action she is likely to take. Alex.
Yeah, we'll keep following this story for sure. Jesse, Gary, live in Albany. Thank you, Jesse.